meeting, how to approach Simon Ekpa, how to negotiate with Simon Ekpa. I am saying it openly this evening on this space. I am not open for negotiation, and no Biafra person serving under Biafra government is open for negotiation. Our talk with them will start by pulling the military out of Biafra street. Our talk with them will start when we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu walking freely out of the DSS dungeon. That is the term and condition of negotiation. So nobody serving under this government that I'm prime minister is allowed to discuss anything with anybody representing Nigeria. There is no room for negotiation. There is no room for discussion. There is no room to discuss anything. Our discussion is very, very clear. The negotiation, the term and condition for negotiation start by withdrawing the Nigerian military, start by seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu walking freely from DSS dungeon. Then we are open for negotiation. Apart from that.
All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You can see what Simon Ekpa said. You can see everything Simon Ekpa have been saying have been totally revealed to tell you about our struggle, to tell you about what we are fighting for, to tell you what we the Biafrans, we the true Biafrans, what we believe in. And all we are saying and all we have been fighting for is for our liberation from this zoo. That is what we are saying. The Nigerian government have been trying everything possible to make sure that they jeopardize this particular peace, this particular liberation we have been fighting for. Now, they say Simon Ekpa have been arrested, that the sit-at-home order have been demonized or have been cancelled. Look at what is happening in Southeast now. I'll be playing a video shortly to tell you that the people of Southeast, the Igbos, have decided not to include themselves with this federal government. They have decided to disown themselves from anything that concerns the Nigerian state. As it stands now, Simon Ekpa is the governor of Igbo land, because anything he says, that is what the people follows. His instruction is still there. That is why the people still have to observe sit at home, because they know what we are fighting for. If you don't know what we are fighting for, then go all over Nigeria. Go to North Central, go to Northwest. Then you understand how people are leaving their hometown, running to Abuja and Lagos. You can see how overpopulated Lagos is and Abuja, because that is the only safe place as it stands now in the zoo. That is why you see so many populations. You see all these zoo politicians, all these Muslims, most of them have left their villages. Most of these senators, most of these House of Rep members, they cannot even go back to their hometown again. Most of them have not been to their hometown for years. Because of what? Because of insurgency, because of terrorism, because so many terrorist groups have taken over their villages. That is why they're only helter-skelter in Abuja. But the Igbos are the only ones fighting and trying to defend our land. If you don't know, if not for the sake, if not for the help of Simon Ekpa, believe me, by now, these people have invaded our land. Remember what was happening earlier? When these Fulani Janjaweeds were destroying crops, killing innocent Biafrans in Enugu, Anambra State, Abia State. But due to the help of Biafran Security Network, due to the help of the Biafran Defensive Force, they have been able to eliminate and neutralize these Fulani Janjaweeds. And they are coming in as a form of soldiers. Because if you check half of the soldiers that have been sent to the Biafra land to kill innocent Biafrans are all Fulani, representatives of Boko Haram, ex-Boko Haram. So they don't care. What they do is to go into villages and destroy homes and properties and kill and arrest innocent Biafrans. So that is what we are speaking against, and that is what we are fighting against. We are trying to defend our land. And we must surely defend our land in any way. So if they like, they can try everything possible to hold Simon Ekpa hostage there. But the fact is that there are so many Simon Ekpa and there are so many Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out there ready to pick up this agitation. This is something that must surely happen. No matter how much, no matter how well the Nigerian government try to sabotage this movement, this is something that must surely happen. No matter how equipped you are, you can never defeat the People's Army. And we will continue to defeat our land, because come 2nd of December, we will be able to hold our national convention, and the Nigerian state and the whole world will realize what we have been through. Now, look at what is happening in Enugu. This video I'm about to share now is what is happening in Enugu currently. The people are still obeying the voice of Simon Ekpa. Now look at this video as you stay tuned for more videos coming up, because Simon Ekpa's information is very, very key. And so many media houses have been sending false information. That is why we as the Biafran channel, all we do is to give you the legit raw data, raw information. You can check back our previous videos, then you understand what we're talking about. Now, look at this video I'm about to share now. This is happening in Enugu.
Today, 25th of November 2024. This is the popular Ogbete market. All shop is under lock and key. Your popular Ogbete market. 25th November 2024. This is 8:30. Let's pass through inside and see. All shops remain locked. Biafrans are tired of Nigeria. You got the point. Yeah. Okay. Oh. County 24th, 20.
The list to the highest population in each state, from the state level to the county level to the district level. And this is what is happening here. As you can see, the crowd in one county, because we can't gather everybody in Italian state and let them come to the same square. It is impossible. Yes. Today, we have been able to prove that it is not just the 5 eastern states like they are bragging and trying to let you know. Look at Biafrans cut across board, and they have given their mandate to the Biafra government. And we are going to lead this particular liberation from the 2nd of December. Many of them who don't understand what is happening, of course, they understand, but they refuse to embrace the reality. From the 2nd of December, they will know that indeed we know the road to freedom. And for you in Atayana state that have believed in what we are doing, believe in this government, and has given this trust to me, my assurance and promise is that I will never ever betray this trust. Rather, I will prove that I am here to drag everybody to freedom. If you find yourself in the map of Atayana state, whether you like it or not, the majority carries the vote. We will drag you. Yes. Thank you very much for inviting me today. It will happen. Everybody must stand very resolute. We are about, approaching the end of the tunnel, and the light is shining very brightly. So everybody must be very, very vigilant, very, very careful. In the next coming weeks, we will start activating the Biafra Defense Forces in the entire 40 states. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. We will activate it. And let me tell you, anybody that is thinking that we're going to start shooting bombs or throwing bombs here and there, did not follow us for a very long time. What we are doing now is diplomatic political approach to Biafra independence recognition. And that will start immediately. We have legal document that we are going to generate from the 2nd of December. Everything we are doing today is just to create awareness that Biafra need freedom. Now, from the 2nd of December, we will have mandate of Biafra people. We don't know how many people are going to give us that mandate until we make the official result of the self-referendum. Then we'll be able to know and prove to the international community that so number of Biafrans has given us the mandate. From there, our constitution will come. From there, all the instruments that will make us to be recognized and meet the criteria under Montevideo Convention will be met. And we are going to gather all those documents that we are going to generate in Finland and begin to pursue the recognition of Biafra. And then we are going to continue to give Nigeria woto. Because from that document, we will be punching their backs, punching their stomach in Biafra land while we are pursuing the recognition of Biafra from America to the United Nations. And I'm telling you today, we have been able to secure numbers of powerful representatives from the United States. And it is not by corruption, but it is the right thing to do for peace, stability, and calmness to return to the entire Sahel region. They owe the duty to make that happen. And the only way that will be possible is to recognize Biafra as an independent state. Then we will start the process of reconciliation, rebuilding the region, and at the same time, restoring peace and stability, and make sure that there will be no piracy anymore in the Gulf of Guinea. This is what we are bringing to the table. America can never, ever reject this. And I want all of you to understand that we are closer to America where we are than staying in Africa. That's why we promised you people that we will bring the Biafra freedom from exile. You people remember I told you, we will bring this particular freedom from diaspora. Nobody knew what I was saying. But today, it is getting clearer. Like I have said to every other person I have met before, I may not be able to explain everything that is going to happen after 2nd of December. But you know, when we started, a lot of things you know today, you didn't know it. A lot of things that have come clearer. How we are going to get this freedom, you didn't know it. But as we move on, you'll be seeing things unfolding and you get a clearer picture. So after 2nd of December, the move we're going to make, the document we're going to sign, the treaties of the United Nations we're going to sign, and everything we're going to do will begin to clear, the kind of the direction the Biafra government is taking to restore the lost sovereign state of Biafra. So people of Itaianan state, I want you to understand that do not mind those who look down on you today. Do not mind those who laugh at you today. It is part of the struggle for freedom. People are going to laugh at you, but just know that you know what you are doing. People are going to mock you. Remember, you know what you are doing, and you know who you are following. That is the most important thing. That you know who you are following, and you trust that person you are following, and you give your trust on that government. That's what matters. Forget whatever any other person is saying. And at the end of the day, you are going to be their king. I mean, you are going to be their king because by the time they realize that they have gone the wrong way, they will come back to you begging. Then you are going to give them condition. And the condition is well grounded in our constitution that we are going to vote for the adoption during the convention in Finland. There we are going to show them where they belong. But for now, let them enjoy their laugh, let them enjoy their mockery, but remember, stay focused. Because the people that are mocking you today do not have any better plan or any better alternative to what you are doing. You know exactly what we are doing, and you know that this is going to bring Biafra. Let me tell you, for the very first time in the history of Biafra agitation or struggle or liberation or fight, we have been able to educate, penetrate, and start educating the United States Congress. And as Donald Trump is coming, we are also going to penetrate and start educating the Department of State. That's where we are going. People don't know how this is work. We know how it works. And from here, I will say thank you very much for inviting me today. Remember to look and watch your neighbor and your brother. Do not leave anybody behind. Whenever you see any danger, inform your neighbor so that all of us will be there to laugh at those who laugh at us today. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, PM. Thank you. Number one man in the Diana State.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
Call on the finance minister. Come and nail it. Your leader has spoken. So come and acknowledge it. They will as well.
They will. Am I
Yes, we can hear you.
greeting, especially greeting, and all Biafrans and the cabinet of Biafran. Etayana, well. Etayana, where's winning? I am a Biafran, I am Etayan as well. I am from all state of Biafra. So Etayana people, we are proud of what you are doing. It touches the spirit. You really motivate. And we thank God that we have leaders that we are following, that are doing the need. For those that don't believe, they better do believe. After watching the display from Etayana State, we want every other state to follow the footsteps. It touches the spirit, it heals the bone. For us to display our culture, who we are as a people, and seeing the crowd, that shows you that what we are doing is gaining. That shows you. People of Etayana, I am a Biafran Etayana. I'm from all states in Biafra, as a Biafra for now. It really touched my spirit with the display. As you all can see, I have my Etayana dress as well, like our Honorable Minister of Information. So that's what I'm saying again. Etayana, we have fundraising for our declaration that's supposed to be in an hour time, but we are going to move the fundraising from 7 p.m. Biafran time to 9 p.m. I believe by then we'll be able to wrap up. God, this special program will make sure it runs smooth. And in support of the tradition and how things are just being played so far, I will support my people of Etayana with the sum of 1 million a year, and so that we can keep this running. Yeah, we need to really show and please, if you are not supporting, both from homeland, kindly support. Our Prime Minister just clearly saying that we all know right now we are in touch with them. Congress have getting our message, and they are working to make sure that everything goes smoothly. If you don't believe Biafra is here, you better start believing. Thank you all people of Etayana. As an Etayana and as a Biafran, Etayana, just as I said, I'm from every state in Biafra land. I'm Etayana today. They won. Thank you.
Yes. Before we go back to the program, I want to invite my honorable COS to have a seat and to say something. The beautiful COS of Biafra. It is your own time. It is your own time. Speak to Italian and people.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome. Hello. First lady.
Thank you so much, Diana. I thank the Diana State Administrator, Reverend Isaac. Great job. Our Minister, Sonny Abarawa, the elder, God continue to bless you. His Excellency, my name so much. The new title, the Abeso Ikon Biafra. That was a good. Thank you so much for what you do. Again, everybody, we have taken over our land from the terrorists that come to kill us. So Itayana is our Biafran heritage, which nobody can take it away from us. We just have to follow the instruction of our Prime Minister, the Biafra government in exile, and the de facto homeland. Nothing more, nothing less. So on behalf of the Brigade Cabinet members, I'm going to support this name, the Abesoikon Biafra, and to support our Honorable Elder Sonny Akparawa, who is an elder in Itaianan State, with the sum of 500,000 J Naira. Wow!
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
I greet you. Greetings, my Prime Minister. Greetings, the Finance Minister. Greetings, the COS. Greetings, all the great Biafrans, the cabinet members of the great nation of Biafra. Greetings, the people of Ghana. I'm Indo Kobusen. I am the son of the soil. Akwa Ibom State, or old Akwa Ibom is my second home. That's where I grew up. So, my goal is to come here and start a trouble. So, COS has recognized that title. I notice nobody is talking about it, but COS has recognized that title. It's a great name, it's a great title. And that title will not go unnoticed. So my own, I am starting a bidding with 300,000 AG on that name.
Wow.
Yeah. So I am taking a claim. on that name.
All right. Which name is that? Okay. As that one is going on, let me use this opportunity to make an announcement. We had for over almost a year announced the convention in Finland. We opened registration, and it has been open for many months until, was it yesterday or so, we decided to close because it almost exceeded the number that we needed. So a lot of people have been bugging and bombarding me that, oh, they just want to make registration to Finland. So who is talking? Who is talking? Please.
Mute your mic, please. PM is talking.
I want to use this opportunity to inform anyone who have decided to wait until Biafra government decided that the registration for Finland has closed. Then you jump out to say you want to come to Finland. The ticket fee from this moment is $1,000. If you want to come to Finland, $1,000 ticket fee, registration fee. And before you buy the ticket, make sure you have accommodation. And the only way to get accommodation is go to booking.com, search for Airbnb or a private apartment, because every hotel in this city is booked for Biafra convention. So $1,000, that is the event ticket. Once that is paid, forward the receipt to COS, to finance minister, and it will get to me. I will give the approval for your accreditation. And of course, few people have actually agreed for this. So, and that is the least we can go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM.
My Prime Minister, I got a question. Can I go ahead?
Oh, no, it's not time for question yet.
Based on what you just said.
You can ask.
Okay.
Briefly, please.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I have a situation that might not warrant me to make it, even though I have booked for my destiny, I paid for registration. I was going to ask, because of these people that stood back, because of they stood back, they didn't make any move. There has to be a punishment. I was going to ask if I could auction my own for 3,000 a gemma on my own registration. If those who have registered,
auction it.
yes, for those of us who have registered but can't make it. If you have registered, I can't make it. They can say auction it for 3,000, and that money goes to the liberation. If that will be permitted.
If you don't, yes, if you can't make it for one reason or another, auction it. But make sure that we are well informed so that your accreditation will be well amended to the person that have the bidding.
Yes, I can arrange that with the COS.
All right,
Thank you.
Yeah, but just that we need to show that we are not playing.
Exactly.
This is not a joke. So
yes,
because we the people will come here and see what Biafra government is doing and what we have done and what we are going to do. So it's not a child play. So we need a fund to make this a reality, and so we are not joking. So those who did not register up to now, and now they have seen the light. They see that indeed this is not a joke. So the list is $1,000 instead of the 300 that everybody has paid. And those of you who, I believe that maybe a few people may not want to come because of their job or because of some engagement. So you can decide to contact the COS and see how you can auction your own, or the finance minister, and let the auction start. So if the minimum is 3,000 BD, if the minimum is 3,000 BD, good luck to
yes, I am placing minimum of 3,000 on mine.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I believe that they're definitely going to buy it, because as we get closer to this convention, which is happening in 2 weeks' time, we may not even be able to allow even if you like buy $10,000, we may not be able to clear the person on security wise, because it is not just about the money as well. So if you put in 10,000, maybe a day to this thing, we will not take the money, because we need to also do security check on the person who is buying it. Thank you.
So that means
Amauche, over to you. Your hand is up. Please, if you want to support the PM's title, raise your hand and come up. Raise your hand before we go back to the program. Amauche, over to you. Mauche is not ready. Beacon, over to you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, Amoche, we can hear you. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, my minister, honorable, I'm going to support you for this inside too. That you gave us PM. Udo. Thank you very much. We love you. I'm from Igodo, Biafra land. I'm supporting you with 100 euro. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Wow. We move. Am I coming out?
My information minister.
Thank you, Vicon. Over to you. Amuche, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I really want to use this opportunity.
Master Vicon, before you go on, let's remind the House that the Honorable Finance Minister has bidded on the title with 1 million AJ. Then the COS has bidded with 500,000 AJ. Then the Mighty Dot now has bidded with 300 AJ. So we continue.
Minister Sonny, I just wanted everybody also to know that Mighty Dot was the individual yesterday that bought that name, Eberima, and Apoda, that's Mwakoda, sorry, yeah. Mighty Dot, thank you so much. He bought it for the sum of 5.5 million yesterday. So Biafrans are very, very grateful for Mighty Dot for picking. That is the name the criminals in the OS think they are using to insult, but Biafrans love the name, and Mighty Dot and two other people, they sealed that name with 5.5 million naira yesterday.
Thank you. Thank you, COS, for that reminder. Honorable Vicon, over to you.
Yes,
I will support our finance minister on top. Since he's the leader, I give up with 180. Our PMU too much, but just as the word, boing. I support it with 100.
Thank you. Did you say 100,000 AJ or 100 AJ ma?
100,000 AJ, not AJ ma.
Okay, 100,000 AJ. Okay, that is Zoo currency. 100,000 AJ. Thank you. Okay, we go to Mazi Emeka. Over to you. Unmute yourself. The name is Abe Biafra.
Can my camera be on?
Yes, your camera can be on. Start your camera.
Okay.